Hello all, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and we are working on a 24-inch by 24-inch canvas. I have sprayed the back, taped it off, put in some push pins, and now we are ready to pour. We are going to be using the paints that I used in a previous pour, as well as a few additional colors. I've added cobalt blue, and then also added some of Pebio's. It's an iridescent purpley pink, so we are utilizing that as well. Most of my paints are mixed 2 to 1, with the exception of the 24K gold, and that is a different mix altogether, as I want it to be a little bit thicker to control it. And I think, well, we're gonna see how this pours out, and then we will make a decision whether or not we're gonna wreck it with a chopstick or leave it just as is. I do love wrecking my pours, or the composition of it. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So we've got Artist Loft White, and I'm gonna come in with some of this Color Shift Aqua. And we're gonna follow that with this green mixture. Now this is, most of these colors are what we are going to use in the event in Wilmington, North Carolina, called Pour Decisions. That is taking place May 12th through 14th in Wilmington, North Carolina. I'll be there with Nate Bright Art and Tracy from Perfection Art by Tracy. And we are putting on an event. It's a 3-day event with a historic tour of Wilmington on Wednesday, as well as lunch included on Wednesday, breakfast every day. So hopefully we get to see you guys. But we are really excited about this event. Just got off a call for planning purposes, and yeah, that is that. I will put the link to the website below. It's one price, 3 days of fun, and you get us in every class. There's 3 teachers. We're doing bloom swipes, we're doing pearl pours. I'm gonna put this pink next to this green, and I know people are gonna shiver. And what else? I have no idea. I don't know. We're just gonna have the best time ever. And you're gonna be able to bring home 6 or 7 paintings, which is wonderful because they will be dry in time to bring them home. And let's see here. Let's go with the Prussian blue, 24K gold, and maybe a little pink. This pink mixture. We're just gonna set this aside, and then we're gonna put some white in the middle here as the puddle to pour into. And I've gotten a new phone, so hopefully the video is clear. Okay, here we go. And I'm gonna turn a bit. All right, nothing like getting my finger in there. So we're just gonna kind of give that a swirl. So I think what I want to do is layer up a smaller cup because I like what's in here, but I'm not 100% certain I like it that much. So we're gonna do a little bit more because this is not enough paint for this to spread out. And so we are gonna do a little bit of a straight pour right here, I think. And we'll wreck that too, because why not? And the gold. We'll do some green next. And a little gold, and we'll do a little more white. All right. We'll see how much I wanna, maybe I wanna do it here. Kind of like that area, but let's come right here with the remaining. Well, this angle's a little more difficult. Okay, that looks fun. So we are gonna come in here. And we're gonna come over here. Love this area. Let's see. Okay. Give it a torch. And then I'm gonna do the flow extender a bit around it. And now we're gonna stretch. Or should we give it one more torch? You see a lot of air bubbles coming up. I love this area right here. I don't know if we're gonna be able to salvage it. It is a little bit on the outskirts. So we are tilting this way. And come back. And I'm kind of leaving the weight of the paint in this area because I want to move this down a bit. And I want to see if we can open up those cute little fern-like areas. There they go. Now we're going to go to this corner up here. Pushing it. Perfect. We're going to come back towards the middle. And slowly watching the weight of the paint move. And we're going to come down over here. Move it towards the middle. There you go. And we're going to come over here because again, I want to salvage this corner if I can. I am going to have to lock it in real fast and then let it spread. There we go. I did not stretch this like I normally would to each respective corner continuously because I had this cute little composition bit in the corner here. So in order to salvage that, you gotta work with the paint. Sometimes the paint dictates what's happening when and where. Giving my back a little bit of a rest. All right, now we're gonna come down here. We're just gonna, the weight of the paint should be in the middle of the canvas. So we're just gonna bring it this way and over that edge. So I'm gonna lift it a little more just to get that paint moving. Okay, I love it. I'm gonna scrape this edge here. I'm gonna put it right here on this corner. And right here on this corner. Love what's going on in here and over here. Okay, I'm really happy with this piece, so we can't complain about that now, can we? And we are going to bring you guys in. Come around the corner here. All right. we go. But look at this area right in there. I used the cobalt, so it did add a little more blue to the final piece, which I do like. In this area in here, I'm loving it. And then this area here. Lots to look at in this piece, and I'm glad I poured another pour here and then did this like right here. Kind of broke it up, the lime, metallic lime green I had going on there. But I'm loving the cells. And they have stripes and all in here. And yeah. You guys have been amazing. You'll see it dry in an upcoming video. If you're interested in learning this technique, as well as the pearl pour and bloom swipes, botanical imprints, definitely check out Nate Bright when he's doing those, because those are really, really incredible. That is a multi-day, multi-step course. But yeah, one low price in Wilmington, North Carolina. May 12th through 14th. You guys have been amazing. Have a great day.